Hey, what's up, people? I'm here with the man himself, Fabio. It's Uncle Drama. We're gonna ask Mr. Fabio 3 questions now. 3 light ones. Take it light. Let's first start. Positive influence.
Positive influences. Well, through time, the old, fortunately, I should say, I've been quite lucky to have a few positive influences in life. Old heroes, people that I believe have made and contributed towards society. Nowadays have been forgotten, but great heroes. Muhammad Ali being the one, because the way that he was completely beyond this time. He brought about change. He forced change by being himself, by implementing himself and his character onto other people, and almost forcing people to like him, forcing people to believe what he said, and everything that he said he accomplished. What he set out to do, he did, and people that doubted him, he proved them all wrong. And it didn't matter what obstacles were put in his way, he made sure they came out on top. Bruce Lee, another one, because again, he's the start of when it came to, well, I know it's a lot of fighting, but he wasn't necessarily just about the fighting. It was more more about the philosophy of it, more about using and being able to use what you have and make it your own and use it. If you have knowledge, it's not only having knowledge doesn't mean anything. You have to use that knowledge. There's no point in having knowledge and not sharing it with anyone. And again, one of those positive influences, Gandhi. Again, completely went the other way, but yes. He was a peaceful man that just wanted to change things and wanted to make sure that the world was a different place. Gone way ahead of his time, beyond his years. Wise, and to this day there is so much that he would have been able to teach us, where it's not cut so short. These are all wise men that were ahead of their time, beyond their years.
I feel that, Mr. Fabio. Alright, Mr. Fabio, I'm gonna ask you one thing, yeah? Our elders nowadays, our peers, yeah? When we start asking them questions, they think that we're challenging them. So we're going to use the word challenging. What do you think about challenging your peers?
In my opinion, peers nowadays have become closed off because they've been raised in a certain way, and due to the belief system and the way that they were raised, they had to be rigid and set in their ways almost to push through. But as you grow older, you need to be able to adapt and change to the times.
Real talk.
And some peers have not been able to do so. And again, with the way that the modernism has been happening, they need to be able to change, to adapt, and to change to be able to co-live in this current existence that we're having. And just to be rigid, it doesn't work. There has to be a different way. You have to be able to kind of influence others and find another way to do it. It's just not the old ways that work. Even though they did work, doesn't mean you can't change.
Real talk. Love that, Mr. Fabio. Alright, next question I'm gonna ask you, yeah? In our environment, what would you say that we need to make more progressive actions in the community? What kind of things do we need to do to get that?
Very easy. Being more understanding and kind to each other. Just being able to not be aggressive. We live in an aggressive world as it is, but we need to start being kinder to each other, because unfortunately we struggle to get here. There was a lot of struggles to change, and there was a lot of things and challenges put in our way. But nowadays, we now need to go back and start being able to be kinder to each other, be able to do more things with each other, not be against each other, not set things apart. Be almost like include each other and be able to help each other along, rather than each to their own, only family, or forget about family, forget about this. Just be there for each other, random acts of kindness, be kind to one another. It's a simple thing. It's not about religion, it's not about who did what where. Forgive, don't forget, but be kind to each other, because if we were a lot kinder to each other, we would actually be able to go a long way.
Alright, Mr. Fabio, Respect for answering these few questions.
Thank you.
How can the people reach you? Have you got a Facebook or anything like that you want them to reach you?
Find me on Instagram, Oka Fabio.
You got a
OKA Fabio.
You got a Facebook as well?
Primo Fabio.
All right, respect, my brother. Love.
Take it easy.
Love.
Hold up.